This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, today we got a 2003 Chevy Tahoe with the 5.3 engine, and the customer's complaint is the ABS light is on. So, you probably already know what it is because you see the thumbnail. I have no idea right now. So let's get our diagnostic tool and check it out and see what's going on. Now, you can use any kind of diagnostic equipment, any kind of code reader and all that to get codes. There's no specific one you need, all right? So don't, because of what I use, you don't need to use that, all right? As long as you get the codes, as long as you get that information you need, that's all that matters, all right? I'll be right back. All right, guys, check it out. Here we are. Got our scanner hooked up under the dashboard to the left of the steering column. Now, I'm using the Actron, but guys, do not use what I'm using. If you got a cheaper one or expensive, no matter what, whatever one you feel comfortable with, as long as you can read the codes, especially if you can make sure it reads ABS codes. All right, what we got here, we got a C0225, and there's 7 codes here actually, and that one's current, so that's the one I'm focused on. We got a C0226 and a C0227. It seems like all 3 has to do with the left front wheel speed signal, and this one's open or shorted. All right, let me explain what's going on, and then we can proceed how to check this. We'll be right back. All right, guys, before we proceed, in order for your ABS system to work properly, the computer has to know the speed of each individual wheel. Now, sometimes on rear-wheel drive vehicles, there's only one sensor, and that's for both wheels. In this problem, the computer does not know the speed of the left front wheel, and if it doesn't know that, your ABS system will not work properly. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this. Some scanners out there has the ability to have this show you the speed through this data stream of each individual wheel, but if your scanner does not have that, you got to scope it. Now, scopes can sometimes be very expensive. The one I have is the Snap-on Vantage. It was $2,500, and trust me, guys, if I had a chance to back up time, I'd keep the other little cheap one they had. That thing was much more dependable than this new one. Also, I'm looking on Amazon for this $85 scope, 1 channel, and I want to buy it and test it out for you guys so you can get it, and it could help you out with a lot of things.
What does that mean, 1 channel?
Okay, 1 channel scope. She gonna make me go here and explain 1 channel. All right, a 1 channel scope.
Then I have another question.
Okay, 1 channel scope is I can only check 1 component at a time. 2 channel, I can actually check 2 components at one time, and so on. Simple as that. All right, next question.
Why would you need to know the speed of each wheel?
I don't need to know nothing. Next question.
Shouldn't all wheels have the same speed?
But you saying I don't need to know nothing.
Why would anyone need to know?
Why would anybody? I don't know. All right, check it out. You know that saying, I forgot what the saying was. When it came out, supply power to the wheels that slip, to the wheels that slip, to the wheels that grip, something like that.
What?
Whatever. That's the ABS, because the computer senses that when you step in on the brakes, if you hit a patch of ice, it'll notice that one wheel stopped because it's sliding on ice, and other wheels keep going, and the other wheel is just keep rolling. So it applies more pressure to the wheels that's grip, that's on the concrete, on the ground. It supplies more braking power. And there's probably other possibilities. The possibilities are endless on why a computer would need to know what wheel is doing what speed, but that's the main one. All right, got that? That's cool. We cool?
Not really, but all right.
All right. So we're gonna jack this left side up, and we're gonna graph it and see what that sensor is doing. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the car jacked up on the left side. Make sure the wheel can spin nice and freely. All right, now if you look back here, you're gonna see some wires. You're gonna see a 3-wire connector over here. don't touch it. Leave it alone, don't bother it. That's not the one. The one you want is right here. So go up here, pull this connector down, and then you see that little tab right there. That little tab is gonna push out a little bit and then unplug it. This is the wheel speed sensor right here. So unplug it, and there we go right there. Now you're going inside of this connector, you're gonna see 2 terminals inside there. All right, so what we're gonna do here, leave that alone. I'm gonna get 2 jumper wires so I can get in there, and I'm gonna hook up one to one side and then the other one to the other. Okay, make sure they're connected. This wind is crazy out here. And now what I need to do is make sure this thing is not touching the wheel, because I need to spin that wheel. All right, they're up in the air. The next thing we're gonna do is go up under here. Can you see the screen?
Can you move it? Yeah, straight. Yeah, I can see it.
All right, we're gonna go to the new vehicle, domestic, Chevy. We're gonna do the ABS system. It's got a 2003 Tahoe, okay, and wheel speed sensor. All right, we're gonna check. Here's the test. Just unbelievable. We're gonna go down to signature test. Signature test. Thing is cold out here. Okay, it tells us how to hook up the connectors, and what we're going to be doing. Oh.
I mean, I can see it, but I'm also getting a glare. So it's like interrupted view.
This is dumb. You can see this right here?
No. What if you bring it out? Yeah, I can see you.
I'll tell you what, guys, we're gonna get a better view, better position. We'll be right back. All right, we got our wires holding up, and what I'm gonna have to do is connect up to here. This one, and this thing, I gotta somehow, maybe I can, you know what, maybe I can lean this down to the back of the wheel. Over here. Okay. Now, on the screen right here, this is the waveform pattern that I'm going to be looking for. When I spin this wheel, I should start getting it should start producing an AC voltage, and that's the pattern I should get right here. Dead. You can see it go up a little bit, but that thing is dead. Nothing at all. Which means this got no kind of signal whatsoever. And what I want to do is make sure I got all my connections over here. Make sure everything's connected. Yep, everything's connected good. We got nothing. All right, so we got a bad wheel speed sense over here. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, you know what we're gonna do? Just finished plugging this back up. What we're gonna do is just to show you what a good sense of it. Now this didn't have no signal at all. We're gonna jack up the right side and we're gonna hook it up, and I'm gonna show you the signal on that one. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, you can see. Let's go look out here first. I got the right side hooked up, got it jacked up, got my thing connected exactly like the other side. All right, now let's go look down at the signal, and I'm gonna try to spin this wheel. Ready? See how the signal started to come up, unlike the other one? There you go. See that? So I know this has got a good signal. The other one was dead. You know this side, that's the kind of signal I was looking at. Now, the faster the vehicle go, the faster I can spin this wheel, the more AC voltage it's going to produce, the better I know it's going to be. But you know the other side was flatline. So let's unhook this. I'm going to let the customer know what she needs. Now, you can get these with just the sensor, or you can get it the hub with the sensor at all. It's best to get the hub and everything. Get all that brand new. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, today we had a 2003 Chevy Tahoe with a 5.3 engine. I think it's a two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. I don't know.
Two-wheel.
Two-wheel drive, okay. And we had an ABS light on, and the codes were C0225, C0226, and C0227, which after diagnosing, it came out to be the left front wheel speed sensor, okay? So, if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post them below in the comments section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. It is very cold out here, so I'm leaving. Hope you paid attention.
We ain't gonna punk out though. We don't punk out.
Yeah, I'm gonna punk out a little bit. Although it's gotta be like 40 degrees out here, but it's really windy. That's making it really cold. And I know the people up in Canada are like, that you are really punking out for 40 degrees. So, but yeah, I'll admit it. But anyway, hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.